You want to know who I would trust with my biggest property? Lionel Messi. Not because Messi is an experienced real estate agent, but because he represents something completely different. My name is Peter. I run a real estate business here in Sydney. I'm a property investor. I've written a best-selling book called From Zero to Real Estate Hero, and I'm still trying to figure out what success actually means. One of the reasons I admire Lionel Messi has nothing to do with goals or trophies. It's where he started. Messi grew up in Rosario, Argentina. He wasn't the biggest kid, he wasn't the strongest. As a child, he was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency, and his family couldn't afford the treatment. For a lot of people, that would have been the end of the story. But sometimes your biggest disadvantage becomes the thing that shapes your greatest strength. That part of Messi's journey reminds me of my own. I came to Australia from a small town in China. I didn't have family in the real estate industry, I didn't have a network, I didn't have shortcuts. You simply learn to keep moving forward. That's why I respect Messi so much. Cristiano Ronaldo inspires me because of his relentless standards. Messi inspires me because he proves you don't have to be the loudest person in the room to become the greatest. In today's world, everyone is trying to look successful. Everyone wants to tell you how amazing they are. But Messi rarely needs to say anything. His work speaks for him. And that's something I've learned the hard way in business. Early in my career, I thought success was about closing more deals. Now I know it's about earning more trust. Transactions create income. Trust creates opportunities. Some of the biggest opportunities I've received weren't because I had the best marketing. They came because someone remembered how I treated them years earlier. That's exactly how Messi built his career. Not with one magical moment, with thousands of small moments. One pass, one training session, one decision, one season after another. Success isn't usually one giant leap. It's thousands of tiny decisions made consistently. That's exactly how property investing works. People think wealth is built when you buy the property. I don't think so. Wealth is built by holding it, being patient, letting time do the work. The same goes for business. The same goes for reputation. The same goes for life. One thing I love about Messi is that he makes difficult things look simple. That's real mastery. In real estate, the best agents do exactly the same. Clients walk away thinking, that negotiation looked easy. They don't see the years of experience behind it. They don't see the thousands of conversations. They don't see the preparation. Real professionals make complexity feel simple. And another thing Messi has taught me is that humility is a competitive advantage. The louder the world becomes, the more people value someone who is calm, someone who listens, someone who doesn't need to prove themselves every 5 minutes. I've met people with incredible talent who never fulfilled their potential because their ego got in the way. I've also met very ordinary people who built extraordinary businesses because they stayed humble enough to keep learning. That's why I spend so much time learning about AI, investing, technology, and business. The moment you think you've got all the answers is usually the moment you stop growing. Maybe that's why Messi has stayed relevant for so long. He never stopped evolving. He never stopped learning. He never stopped putting the team ahead of himself. And I think that's another lesson for anyone building a business. Individual stars can win games. Great teams build companies. That's what I'm trying to build at Plus Agency every single day. If I could summarize everything Lionel Messi has taught me into one sentence, it would be this. You don't need to be the loudest person in the room. You just need to become so consistently excellent that the world eventually can't ignore you. Comment below, if you were building a business, would you rather have Cristiano Ronaldo's relentless drive or Lionel Messi's quiet leadership? I'd genuinely love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video valuable, share it with someone who's building a business, investing for the future, or trying to become a better version of themselves. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.